Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy and cooler today. 34 the high. It's 25 downtown. We're all doing the show from starters blocks right now.
Yeah, we actually are.
Yeah.
We're all standing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're
I
ready.
got in my head about this stretching thing.
I'm doing my breathing exercises.
Stretch more.
Most of the best racers do some Lamaze before they hit the go.
It's true. You want to exercise your lungs as well as your mind and body.
Oh, yes.
I've been imagining myself not dying, which is my form of victory.
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah. You know, they say to envision what you want the outcome to be, and mine is to finish with both my knees in the same place where I started.
Yeah, I've never warmed up for a competition by chanting in my head, please don't break. Please don't break.
I'm
Please
actually
don't do this.
most
Don't,
concerned
don't,
about, like, an Achilles. That actually is. But every time I play basketball, that's my fear. Like,
That would get-
tonight's the night.
Well, you've seen it, and that's
Yeah,
also a
it's in my
sport
head.
that it happens a lot.
Yeah.
And so,
But it's just
I
as
think-
likely to like the last person I saw was our pal Gary,
yeah.
and that guy was he's in good shape now, but he was in very good shape then as well. He was making hard cuts, cutting left and right, sprinting to catch up to a guy that's out in front of everyone. But when he actually had his Achilles tear, he did a mild cut, like walk the defender down and then turn and push out, not a full sprint. And he went down and he said, "Did somebody kick me?" And then he looked, and it looked like his Achilles was rolled up like an old blind.
That disgusts
Yeah.
me so much.
And he was like, "I think my Achilles tore. Does it hurt? A little." What?
Was he in shock?
I hope if mine ever tears, I say it hurts a little.
Yeah,
The
me too.
guy that I saw do it
happy.
before that, it seemed like he was getting bamboo shoved under his fingernails. And I don't think he wasn't a guy who's like, oh, dying. What
Yeah.
happened? I banged my knuckle.
I've always heard it's very painful.
Yeah. So Gary might be the strongest dude ever, or no sense of pain.
Yeah,
could
maybe
be
he has
some
no
sort of
nerve
nerve issue.
endings.
Yeah, he's one of those
Yeah.
kids who like puts their hand in fire.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is
What's the
fun.
big deal? So this news story about a hazing incident at an off-campus fraternity at CMU. They had already been kicked off, like the fraternity row at CMU.
Yeah.
But this is such a jerk move.
And that mother posted several photos on Facebook today. The post has gone viral. It shows her son. She says he had been passed out and members of a fraternity smeared peanut butter on his face, and he is very allergic. Take a look. Here's a look at the pictures from the Facebook post. You can see his eyes and face swollen. His mother said in the post, "We found out that our son was a victim of a hazing incident at Alpha Chi Rho fraternity at Central Michigan last fall." She said he has a deadly peanut allergy, and when he was passed out, the members of the fraternity smeared peanut butter on his face. Now the university is looking into what happened, along with the Mount Pleasant Police Department.
And this is a potentially criminal matter, so it's very, very serious that we look into this as well.
But at this point, it appears the alleged incident did not happen on
for
campus.
Director of Communications.
Right.
According to the university, the student it happened to is no longer a student this semester, and the Alpha Chi Rho fraternity is not a sanctioned organization.
Actually removed from campus in 2011 as a registered fraternity, recognized fraternity for hazing. So they tried to appeal last fall to be reinstated and were denied by CMU's Interfraternity Council as well.
This is one of those things where the headline is it happened at CMU, and it did to a CMU student. But there is nothing the university could do
No, it would be
to have stopped this.
it's like he went to any house anywhere
Yeah.
where there was a party and they did some jerk move to him.
Right.
No, this is to me, fraternities are no different than gangs, except that there are generally no guns. But the initiation, when you haze all these people, they're useless. Mm-hmm. I have yet to have any one human being tell me one good purpose to a fraternity.
Unless you're in
Other
Skull
than,
and Bones
yeah,
or
unless
something.
you're at Yale or Harvard and it manages to get you into the presidency at some
Right.
point. But anywhere else in America, I don't understand how they're in any way sanctioned. I know
Right.
this one got kicked off, but any of them, I really don't understand the purpose.
It just seems
if
like
you
a
want to have a
liability.
club, have a club. of some sort. But what do you need a dedicated house for? What do you need this for or that for?
Right.
And then the argument is always, well, we do good charitable work. Yeah, you know what? You can do that without having your dumb house and everything too.
I mean, even if they want to do it like that, I'm surprised that the college has anything to do with any of them. Because, like I said, it seems like such a liability to have any of them attached to your name.
Yeah. I think they just like the idea historically of, it comes from the Greeks.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
As well as the university to be reinstated.
But if this incident did happen, it could have been deadly. We caught up with 7 Action News health expert
If it did
Dr.
happen, are
Parthenian.
they? I guess they can't. It's his word, and they don't know.
But it did.
I mean, this should have been able to be prosecuted if they. I mean.
If they knew,
if they can demonstrate that they knew,
right,
and they were like, "Ha, screw you," even if they just did, there's a decent chance they thought, it'll be funny. He'll be uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
The only excuse for this is if they truly didn't know.
That's it. Yes.
Because if you get, in a normal situation, if you're in college, young, and you pass out, and you get peanut butter smeared on your face, if that's the worst that happens,
that's not
in
so
a
bad.
regular situation, that's actually pretty good. That's way better than Sharpie or having your hand glued to your own dong or something.
Yeah, when you're talking fraternities, it could be way worse.
But if they did know that he had a peanut allergy, and I have a hard time believing he wouldn't have told most people he was around, hey, look, I'm allergic to peanuts, because that would happen.
Like she said, it's a deadly,
that's the thing. They
generally,
could have
it's a severe allergy.
Could have killed the kid.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
without
screwed up.
question.
There are a lot of people who feel like peanut allergies are, they're over-exaggerating. But the bottom line is it's one of the most serious allergies that you can have. People can literally die from it.
Well, the family involved in the Facebook post directed us to their attorney tonight, and he says he plans to have a news conference tomorrow. Live tonight, Brianne Pomerini, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Brianne. New tonight, several...
Well, for that parent, I can't imagine. That poor kid.
Oh,
lots of, not to minimize it, there are worse things that could have happened, but here you think these are going to be your friends, and then.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. He hid it from his family.
In a lot
like
of the
said.
cases with those, they act like your friends.
Yeah.
They're not. You bought your way in, and then they abuse you. Mm-hmm. That's not friends.
Yeah, and then you end up doing it to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting
how cool
texts from other radio people about our 20 years ago clip.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
This one from our friend Zach in New Hampshire. I feel so much better about my own radio on-air product now. Thank you so much for doing this for me. You deserve a beer.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No more compliments, please. Mm-hmm. That's enough.
Yeah, none. No more.
Mm-hmm.
I won't compliment you tomorrow at all.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, this is good time. You owe us.
Yep.
You didn't forget about that.
No, not at all.
The Pretty Reckless, Heaven Knows. 97.9 GRD Rocks.